At this stage, are you day to day like that? Because I gotta be honest. I remember myself being on the list a few times way back when. So I was just what is Frank doing right now? And checking my phone back in the day. So do you update it every day?
Right now we're in kind of the week to week stage.
Okay.
You know, I'll update it once a week, and then once we get 2 to 3 weeks out, I'll start doing it every other day, and then the last week it's day by day. So it does get like the hardest part sometimes is you're looking for new info and intel, and sometimes you get a deadline period where not that much is changing,
Right.
and you're kind of just like, well, how do I keep this fresh and interesting?
Okay. Yeah. I remember being pissed I wasn't high enough. I'm like, if there's a list, I want to be higher.
You'd be shocked at what some guys get mad at, especially when I do the free agent rankings. Like guys are always complaining, like, how come I'm not higher on the list? And then like when I see someone and what they signed for, and if that player that I had higher is, you know, made 2 or 5 or 7 extra $million, I send them a screenshot and say, hey, how'd that work out?
That's amazing. I love it.
I love the fact, Bob, that you're aware that you're on the list.
I remember that. I can't. It was 1 or 2 years back. More my Anaheim days than Ottawa days when I ended up being a summer trade, obviously. But yeah, it felt like every year for 2 to 3 years right beforehand, they were like, Bobby's the guy that's moving. Because I was on that second year deal where I had no trade protection, right? Your second contract. We were waiting for Getzlaf and Perry to sign those extensions. And as soon as they signed, I remember I was like, well, I'm so gone. Like, there's just no way. Feeling. Yeah, we were just waiting. And then you get past that free agency part where you hadn't been traded at the draft. Free agency is open 5 days in. And I get traded, I think like July 5th or 6th, whatever it was. And I thought I was like, I'm going back to Anaheim. Okay. And then boom, you wake up and get the call.